Mark's gonna love this episode.
Our 30-year-old boy.
Our 30-year-old boy, 30 of him, I'm sure. Yeah, Attack of the Nurfs.
Oh
so
my gosh.
Our cloning episode? Neil, what have you done?
Oh no.
That is straight up all I can think of is that Mark's gonna love this one.
If there are 30 of him, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind.
Yes!
Oh my god.
There probably won't be.
No.
But we can be happy in our little heart of hearts.
If you guys have no idea what we're talking about, there's a story. Go check it out on
letter written to, a couple, like last season there were letters written to the camp, and one of them was from Nurf's mom, and it said, "Thank you for taking care of my boy." And Mark read that as 30Y, so he's like, "Nurf is 30 years old?" No, that's not the case. But boy, did we pick that up and sprint with it. So yeah, Nurf is 30 is kind of our little conspiracy,
our little inside joke. Yeah, I'm excited. This should be fun.
This should be
Let's
fun.
get the ball rolling.
Okay. Did the Blizzard Arena last night and I am exhausted. Anyway.
I was going to say, we got places to go, people to see.
We do. More Overwatch. Overwatch League is back. I'm so excited. Anyway, this video has nothing to do with that. It is actually sponsored by Fred's VS, which you guys knew. Because you've been here before. I assume most of you have been here before. If you haven't, hello! This is our sponsor. They're wonderful. They make really good cookies and brownies and jam and all sorts of other things. And you should totally buy their stuff and shove it in your face. Because my god, it is some of the best baked goods. Seriously.
Indeed.
So good. Everything is fresh, never frozen. Everything is made in small batches. You can't find these flavors in stores. They've got brown sugar buddies, which are a cross between... I fuck this up every time. I say snickerdoodle and ginger snap. And a molasses cookie. Thank you for remembering that.
Molasses cookies and ginger snaps. They taste nothing like snickerdoodles.
Molasses cookies don't have a fun name though, so I have a hard time remembering that. Seriously though, this is how the brain works. Anyway, can't find those in stores.
This is your brain on cookies.
This is your brain on cookies. Woo! And it's just like happy and shedding hearts everywhere. Because they some good cookies, y'all. And if you are LA local, you can do pickup instead of delivery and get your goods even sooner. And for me, that has occasionally meant cookies fresh out of the oven, which are just like... So get some cookies, get some brownies, get some jam, put them all together in a sandwich for your favorite camp snack, and then eat it. And then be on a sugar high for the rest of the day because, my god, that is a lot of sugar, but it is so, so good. Absolutely do it. Head to fredsbs.com to get your stuff, fredsbs.com, and use coupon code KIACookies for 20% off your entire order. And that info is all down there. If you want to pause the video and go get some camp snacks and then come back, we will totally be here when you do that. Do it. Great. Awesome. Welcome back. Yay. How was your friends? Yeah. Treat yourself. You deserve it.
Cookies for you, brownies for me, jam for your jam buds.
Get yourself a BS box so you can have cookies and brownies and jam. Oh my.
Get yourself a BS box for your mother and your father.
And whoever else.
And whoever else.
Mostly
maybe
yourself.
your coworkers. I don't know. I don't know your life.
Depends on your coworkers. But really, you should get some for yourself. Anyway.
Yee. Let's do it.
All right. Camps. I'm so used to saying season 17 that my brain's like... Season 4, episode 2, Attack of the Nurfs.
Red versus blue
Click.
is over.
I refuse. Je refuse.
Je refuse?
Je refuse.
Excellent job, kiddos. Oh, Max, you remind me of Van Gogh. I definitely want to kill myself like Van Gogh.
Art gives me a sugar rush.
Oh,
Can we
Nerf.
please do something else? Loud and clear, Nerf, old buddy. Have a go at some wind chimes. You really don't get me, do you?
Good morning, campers! Ah, arts and crafts. I love it! Please do keep in mind that any piece created in this room becomes the sole IP of Camp Campbell Incorporated, all rights reserved.
Charming. Is that what I think it is?
The 3D printer.
Color 7.
Negative! It is a brand new, used 3D printer, which will come in handy around the camp to help with camp things.
What kind of camp things?
Oh, you know, baseballs and tether balls and canoeing balls. impulse buy for printing untraceable firearms.
Old habits, huh?
I really need to turn off one-click purchasing.
Mother Nature.
Yeah, huh? Anywho, it's going right here in the Camp Campbell Business Center. No unauthorized 1, 2, or 3-dimensional printing of any kind.
You can count on us.
Oh
Who
no.
knows what kind of dimensional trouble you could get into with this? Camp ADM.
Just everyone. I mean,
Oh, that swirl is so
yeah,
fluid.
this all looks so good.
Guys,
A 3D printer would not be a bad idea for a camp, just in terms of being able to print supplies, being able to do, like, oh, we're painting today. We're going to print a little sculpture and you can paint it. Or
Yeah.
just, you know, something breaks. Okay, we'll print a replacement.
And
Like,
even just good for arts and crafts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see it being utilitarian in certain circumstances. Not here, not with these people. Especially not with Cameron.
No one here can be trusted. Neil's eyes got so big.
2 a.m. impulse buy, huh?
What'd you print, Nikki?
Did he print a straitjacket?
So I just printed out a piece of paper with ideas for what I could print later.
At long last. Wilson, here I come.
What is that?
It's a sensory deprivation tank. If you can't beat them, isolate yourself and listen to whale sounds.
Yeah.
Not even gonna dignify that with an eye roll. Who's ready for some match point gas?
Yes, I am also ashamed as well as in addition to.
Gwen, how could you?
Well, as in
Because
addition to.
David, with VR, I'm able to immerse myself in entirely new worlds full of mysterious and amazing life. Also, porn.
Your work.
I'm not.
I really do.
Oh, hey everybody. I'd like to introduce you to someone. The sunshine feels terrific on my deep-seated father issues.
What? You cloned yourself? Even taking a large leap, that is literally physically impossible.
No, dumb. I made a copy of myself. Gee, triggered much?
Wait, the only thing worse than Nerf is another Nerf.
I disagree. You see, I realized the only way to understand myself was to ask myself. And now I have a companion of matching intelligence and wit.
We're just gonna.
Romancing!
All of this.
Go down to the lake and shave our names into the fur of a defenseless woodland creature. I can think of nothing more mentally and physically satisfying.
There's an episode. There's a Treehouse of Horrors for The Simpsons where Homer finds a way of duplicating himself, and I'm getting those
Do you
vibes.
ever feel like nobody understands the real you? Yes! It's like there's the id, the ego, and the super ego. I've only seen season 1 of Super Ego, so no spoilers. You have such a great sardonic wit that no one truly appreciates. Right? Look, maybe I'm jumping the gun here, but can I just say, you're my #1 best friend. What was that? Your other #1 best friend. Am I dreaming? Nope, you made me to talk about your psychological issues, but who am I supposed to vent to? Hope it's okay I made another us. Okay? It's ideal!
Oh no!
I worry so much. You remember that episode of Gravity Falls with the copier? Paper jam dipper. Oh, don't fuck with the time. Oh!
Was it sea salt ice cream?
The thought of purple didn't cross my mind once this afternoon. Somehow, the art of bullying makes less sense when you got friends. It's almost like my lack of companionship forced me to fall back on my only learned behavior from childhood: violence against others.
Aww.
From this day forth, I, Gaylord Nerfington, pledge: no more stealing lunch money, no more pantsing, and no more turkey tiddlywinking. I renounce bullying! So cathartic. Gosh, I just feel so understood. None of the other turd sacks here really get me, you know? I mean, wind chimes? I wish it could just be us Nurfs out here. Forever.
Oh no. Oh no.
I have a concern.
It's a miniature but still semi-large hadron collider. CERN's model was
Does it make PB and mustard sandwiches?
dead.
What?
It's
smashes particles together in order to prove the existence of the God particle, or as I'm calling it, the Neo particle.
Oh no.
Shot that one.
The Neo epic begins today.
Looks kind of dangerous.
There is a small chance
I'm more
it
worried
could
about
create
the
an event
peanut
horizon and
butter
turn
and
everyone's bones
mustard
into noodles and dump them
sandwiches.
into-
You're more worried about that
That's a risk we're
than
taking.
him messing with a particle accelerator?
Noodle bones with the
Look, he's got a screen playing Pac-Man. This is doomed from the start. But peanut butter and mustard?
playing with their new toys, and there's no mischief afoot. I'm just so bored.
Oh.
Be my lab assistant?
Yes?
Okay, first order of business. Marvel at my genius.
Huh?
Build up my self-esteem. It helps me think.
Oh, okay. Your rosacea is especially rosy and emasculating today.
Not quite what I had in mind.
Good morning, Space Kid. So many conflicting emotions right now. Good morning, Alpha Nerf. What's going on? I turned on the best friend making machine. Please allow me.
Oh no!
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god, are there 30 of them?
No, they seem slightly
Probably.
dumb in a way. With a copy of a copy, there will be some degradation. They're like an MP3 to your lossless FLAC. Huh? Who cares? Is this what you said you wanted?
This is very not good, David.
I know. If Cameron Campbell sees we've jumped everything up, he's gonna yell at me, and his voice gets really loud.
Nerf!
Huh?
The real Nerf!
I am Earth.
No, we're not gonna do that thing where all the clones claim to be the original and fight over it. It's played out and I'm not in the mood. Just let me talk to the first Nerf.
I don't think it's played out at all.
Front row seat to the camp-apocalypse. What could be better?
Did you really not think this was going to happen?
So this is the feeling that drives murderers over the edge.
For too long, we've had to share this world.
There's
Share it with
at least 30 of them.
Share it with spazoids.
Mark's gonna go
Share it with
crazy.
turd sacks. Not anymore. Today, we make the camp atmosphere so miserable, so not conducive to fun or friendship for anyone but ourselves, that everyone will be forced to leave. Then, the camp will be ours and ours alone. Nurfs, today is our Independence Day. They're coming!
Don't you mean you're coming?
Kindly get us down.
Aaron just doesn't care.
How would you shut yourself down?
Good question. Oh, I really hate it when someone prods at my insecurities. I guess I could bully them, but I renounce bullying.
Fuck that! Time to unleash the best birds you got! Okay, so he bullies the bullies, then what?
What about the vertical horizon, Neil?
Event horizon. And it could create an Einstein-Rosen.
English?
I don't really do layman's terms, but technically it could fuck shit up.
Bingo.
I don't really do layman's
I
terms.
say, fire it up, Neil.
Okay, when I say, fire it up, Nikki.
I am a lab assistant!
Congratulations on winning the Nobel Prize for Excellence in Man Food Growth.
It's working.
Look at that!
You're like a cautionary tale for birth control was given sentience and also fat.
Oh!
You know you'll always reek of disappointment, no matter how much prescription deodorant your mom buys you.
Almost there.
The daddy issue store called? Not. You'll never call. Just like Dad.
Oh, baby!
We're brothers. You're no brother. You're a copy. You fart sniffing, butt munching, ginger boy. Now,
Nikki, now!
Mischief! It's glorious!
wait, no! Cut it off! Cut it off!
Oh no. I think I broke it!
We're in critical mass. It can't be reversed.
Ah!
Aww. I was gonna say, I think the quartermaster could close it if he wanted to.
Trying to get my juice on. One-click purchasing saves the day again.
We did it! We defeated the Meads!
Mr. Campbell, I can explain.
Explain what? How you got innocent prepubescent fingerprints all over my 3D printer, making it impossible to trace anything back to a single perpetrator? Thanks, Camparinos!
But the revolution!
I
Jesus.
think we learned a valuable lesson today.
I'll take this one, David. My entire life I've had no friends, so I had to use name-calling and knuckle sandwiches in an attempt to pad my own self-worth. But this has only served to alienate myself from others. I should have been building bridges, not breaking them down. It took the most epic barrage of insults directed
Is he
at
going to
myself
remember
real.
this? Is the
Right,
question.
new friends? Oh, cry me a fucking river.
So there's a Nerf and a half.
Sure! Does that just make him a ne?
A new.
A ne?
New because it's
N-U-R-F,
it's
that's
N-U-R-F.
right. A new. New.
Or a
I think Earth is a little more. Yeah, Mark's gotta be losing his shit. It's one of those episodes, like, this is not my favorite episode that I've ever seen, but I enjoyed it more in the context of just imagining what Mark was thinking while watching this. And this isn't the only media that I've ever seen or experienced or whatever like that. It's, you see something and you go, oh, so-and-so's gonna love this, or oh, so-and-so's gonna lose their shit. I can't wait to see that. Like, it's that sort of thing. So... Was it my favorite episode? Did I enjoy it because I know that Mark is going to be real happy? Oh yeah. Also, I think there were 30 Nurfs.
I'm sure Mark is flipping a table as we speak. I thought this was fun. Like I said, that Treehouse of Horrors with The Simpsons. I was getting a lot of vibes from that, and same as you.
And yeah.
And usually, yeah, stories like that where one person gets copied over and over again does end with, like, most of the copies getting killed, and sometimes our main character getting killed off with them and getting replaced by one of the copies. So I kind of thought that's where we were going. Keeping half a Nerf around could be really funny.
You know
though.
he's going to be gone by
no,
next
of course.
episode, and that Nerf will not remember this lesson because we kind of deal in negative continuity here when we need to.
Well, he made that realization and opened his eyes, and all of his friends were gone. So yeah. So
we
it's
deal
not so
in
much
negative continuity.
It's not so much that he's not going to remember so much as he's going to remember, oh, even if I learn my lesson, I'll still be alone. So why change? Yep. That being said, this was really funny.
This was hysterical.
The lab assistant.
I'm a lab assistant!
Oh man, Elizabeth just killed it. Oh.
And just being so bored because everyone got what they wanted, so she couldn't. Like, how did you 3D print a sensory deprivation? Do you know how long it takes to 3D print something on a printer that size? Okay.
Not gonna lie.
Having dealt with 3D printers that size, it takes a chunk of time.
Not gonna lie. I kind of want to take a page out of Max's book.
Sensory deprivation?
Sensory deprivation it up for a while and just watch the world go by.
If you can't beat them, just let your seagulls on the pond and listen to whales.
Just like, get in the chamber for a little bit, get yourself a martini, and just watch nature outside. How beautiful does that sound?
I'm not surprised that we're doing what we are with Cameron Campbell right now. And I can't ever call him Cam or Cameron. It's always Cameron Campbell. It's like one word. I'm not surprised that we have a little less focus on him and a little more, well, his antics occasionally move the plot. Like,
The only thing, like, I feel like being critical about this episode is looking at David and Campbell, because David's in charge but he still clearly very much cares about Campbell's approval.
He'll yell at me
And-
and his voice gets really loud. Like,
Yeah.
come on, dude.
And I'm like, this feels a little contrary to what we've been seeing, but at the same time, it is hard, even when you're in a position of authority, it is hard to break those social roles
Yeah.
that you've inhabited for so long. So it's not a huge complaint. It's just my one going like, I'm gonna raise my eyebrow up at this episode. Also, I don't know how those Nurfs survived pulling a prank on the quartermaster.
Yeah, I really
How did he just not incinerate them with like laser vision? or
I
something?
appreciated the animation of the mushroom cloud inside the pupil. Like, I was just watching that going, that's pretty. He gonna die, but that's pretty.
No, the animation looks so good in these episodes. It's so good.
You know, this show is going to end with the quartermaster bringing about the end of the world, right?
Absolutely.
Like, that's how all of this is going to end.
end of days.
Yeah!
End times.
Like I said, we occasionally have negative continuity when we need to, and, you know, the apocalypse and half a nerf, and you know, sometimes we just kind of go... I do feel like this one ended a little abruptly.
I mean, they often do.
That's true. I don't know. Like I said, I mostly enjoyed this in the context of Mark is going to love it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Well, anyway, we're gonna talk about it a little bit more.
We are... We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Yep.
In the meantime...
I was waiting for my cue.
I'm sorry.
I was waiting for my cue.
Well, I just gave it to you, so fucking go.
I'm Megan. You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheMenguin. That's TheMenguin. I also do a Lost retrospective podcast called No Love Lost, where my co-host Will Link loves Lost, and I don't. We talk about it. And if you guys are big horror movie fans, you guys can check out our other YouTube channel, Silver Screams, where we do usually horror movie trailer reactions right now. And we do the occasional vlog where we talk about a particular show that's either horror or horror adjacent. And right now we're doing Attack on Titan vlogs. And of course, horror Q&A, where I see a horror movie and Katie asks me questions about it while I drink.
Yeah, that's about right. If you want, our first, and I still think one of our best horror Q&As was for The Mummy. Not the good one, but the bad one.
It hurt me so much. It hurt.
It was a lot of fun to talk about. I didn't have to go see it.
It's a much easier series for us to make. It's way easier for you. You don't have to suffer.
You made that decision yourself.
I know.
You
Anyway.
100% made that decision yourself.
I did. I made choices.
Anyway, it's fun. Totally go check out that channel and subscribe. We are having a really good time, and we currently do have a lot of shit to say about Attack on Titan, because we're talking about the newest series, the newest season as it goes down. And we've had things to say.
We have indeed.
We have indeed. Anyway, I am Katie. You can follow me all over the social medias, as well as on Twitch at Kiaxet. That is Kiaxet. I am also on an Overwatch and Overwatch League podcast called On the Point, where my co-host and I talk about all things Overwatch League. We do recaps of the week's games. We make predictions for the next week's games. My batting average is terrible because I vote with the heart and not the statistics, which is a problem when you're an Outlaws fan. Anyway, I love them. They're wonderful. It hurts sometimes.
Anyway, you say in your Valiant t-shirt.
I like 5 teams. I'm allowed to like 5 teams. I'm a paid fan. I get paid in exposure like everyone else in Hollywood. Yeah, talk about the state of the fandom, all that fun stuff. That's on this channel. That's also on Anchor.fm and all of the places that you can get a podcast. Check that out. We have fun. If you want to hear us and Mark and Stacy talk about this madness, head over to anchor.fm/the Rooster Team. We are doing all sorts of podcasts under the Rooster Team radio umbrella. It is currently Camp Counselor's Corner. We just wrapped up RVB Recall for the season, and we also have Gen Lockdown. We have, I can see the logo and my brain just went, no!
Ruby Recall?
No, we had Ruby Recall's not even what it's called. It's
No,
RBB
it's
Recall.
Ruby
Ooh.
Redux. Oh my gosh.
We get alliterative and then we have problems.
It's RBB
no, I was
Recall.
thinking
Oh
of
my
Welcome to Vale.
Ah, yes.
You
So
know, that
Ruby
Ruby-
adjacent.
Ruby adjacent. I just see the with the moon and my brain goes, oh. No,
The lights
thanks,
above
brain.
the Arby's just hypnotize you.
The lights above the ramen stand. So that is our Ruby-based Night Vale style podcast. So check that out because that is super fun. Anyway, all of that is on anchor.fm/Rooster Team and on all places where you can get podcasts. So do that thing as well. If you want to support us, if you like this madness, we have the Patreon. It gets you these episodes early. If you want to throw a couple bucks our way, we do have a Ko-fi. We take commissions, not requests, and supporting our sponsor supports us. So head over to fredsbs.com, fredsbs.com, and use coupon code KIACookies for 20% off your entire order. Get you some camp snacks. All that info is down there. Help us defeat the algorithm. We can't throw it into a black hole, and we can't clone it and cut it in half. So the best thing that you can do to help us out with that, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so we can tell you when you have more videos, so that way people who are like, when the hell is the next reaction? You hit the bell, you will know immediately. And if you're a patron, you'll know even sooner because it'll be on Patreon first. So yeah, do those wonderful things. Help us survive the YouTube algorithm. It does what it wants and we just kind of do our best. Like, subscribe, ding. Thank you so much for watching and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye. Every time you ring the bell, you can get another one of us.
God help them.